Aries. Pansy, sweet thoughts, maybe even memories, remembering some beautiful things, but keeping your thoughts positive, sweet. Unicorn, purity. I think we're engaging in some really good mental hygiene right now. That's very important right now. I think also something unusual, and really making sure that you're thinking great thoughts about it and really enjoying it. And 10 of Earth, this is a physical success. So for some reason you may be having some physical success, but it may be very unusual, and you need to remain positive about it and make sure you keep your vibe high, your thoughts pure and sweet about whatever this physical success is. Taurus. Hyacinth, playfulness. Play is the royal road to childhood happiness and adult brilliance. So not losing your playfulness as you grow older. Playfulness can also be about open-ended discovery, a sense of not being very goal-oriented or not needing things to have a usefulness to them, but playing. And then we have Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat. So this talks to me about a vacation, taking a break from something, taking a break from work to play. Maybe you do need a vacation, maybe you need a break, maybe you need a playful break. 7 of Air. So this is about winning on your own terms, living life on your own terms. So maybe what's fun for you isn't necessarily what's fun for other people. Maybe nobody else thinks you need a break. Maybe you're taking a break from other people, but this is about really independently realizing what you enjoy personally. Gemini. Gladiolus, strength of character and moral integrity. So a character building experience, the quote says, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, and ambition inspired, and success achieved. So I'm not going to say only through experiences of trial, but you are definitely having a character building experience. This, we have wild rose fairy love. This may have to do with love. With a relationship with someone you love, you are building character through difficulty. And then we have 9 of Earth, persistence, sticking with the program until you reach success, not quitting, not giving up, being resourceful as you move forward, as you try to achieve your goal. But right now it's a little difficult, but this is saying don't give up, work hard to achieve this goal. Cancer. Coreopsis, always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. So joy, the reasons to be joyful, a commitment to a joyful heart. Here we have maple spirit, generosity, a pouring out of sweetness either from yourself or to you from somebody else. But there's a spirit of generosity here. I'm thinking maple syrup pouring out from the tree around this time of year, actually. So. And then we have Hierophant here, a teacher, a ritual, a spiritual practice. There's a lot of joy in this spiritual practice. You may be experiencing generosity from a Hierophant type figure, a teacher, a spiritual teacher perhaps, or you may be giving to a spiritual teacher. There's happiness, generosity, and some sort of spiritual practice here all together. Leo. Gerbera daisy. Purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. Thich Nhat Hanh. So there seems to be something about being here, being very present, and there's a lot of joy involved and cheerfulness. So standing stones, passage, so some sort of rite of passage or some sort of travel or adventure. You will get to your destination. There may be some difficulties, but you'll get there. And then we have 8 of Fire, momentum, movement, swift changes, and travel, transformation. Both of these are talking about changes and movement through them. So, and I think this is going to bring you a lot of happiness as you move through these changes. Virgo. Hibiscus, beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Here we have wood nymph, also beauty. So beauty seems to be very important for you right now. We can also talk about beautifying our home. We can talk about relaxation. We can talk about beauty sleep, and things that increase our beauty, but also the beauty around us. And then we have Queen of Fire. You could be co-creating something very beautiful, but focusing on that sense of beauty and the sense of joy and relaxation we have when we experience true beauty. So Queen of Fire, someone, a co-creator who is very intuitive, very creative. You could be working on art projects with someone, or even spiritual projects with someone, because the Queen of Fire is also very spiritual. Sacred Lotus, enlightenment, no mud, no lotus, Thich Nhat Hanh. So growth through difficulty. Starry Night, acceptance, accepting yourself, your situation, who you are, exactly as you are. So seeing something and needing to accept it as the reality. Some difficult energies. And 8 of Air, again, being encouraged to break free of illusion. It's enlightenment energy, but it is going to take some effort on your part in order to see something clearly. In order to see something clearly, we also need to be in a mind frame of radical acceptance of reality, of who we are, of our situation. We will be growing from there, but for now, there's a sense of needing to see something very clearly. Scorpio. Tulip, friendship and gratitude. Being grateful for the friends who walk by us through thick and through thin, who are by our side, thinking about friendships and those associations that we have. Enchanted Fern Grotto, taking a break. You could be taking a break from friendships. You could also be looking to a friend to help you take a break from some difficulties. Now's not a time to make big, bold moves or big, giant changes with your life. It's time to kind of chill out, retreat from maybe some difficulties. And then we have temptation. So being tempted to do something, to perhaps indulge or overindulge, and removing yourself from those temptations. Perhaps you do have some friends that are bad influences, but perhaps you can also have some friends that can be supportive, good influences for you. And being grateful for the relationships you have that keep you out of temptation. Sagittarius, hydrangea, thankfulness for understanding, for being understood, for those people in your life that do understand you. And I also want to say perhaps taking some time out to really understand yourself and fully accept yourself as you are. Spirit guardian of autumn, letting go, a sense of surrender, relinquishing control. You don't have to do it alone, not trying to control the whole situation, but letting something go, allowing something to flow as it wants to flow, not necessarily as you had planned. And then we have Messenger of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles, our big planner. So it does seem to be letting go of some sort of plan. You may be getting messages that the plan isn't working out, but there's a sense of understanding. So if something isn't working out as planned, try to understand yourself and somebody else in the situation. Capricorn, Violet, faithfulness and modesty. So modesty is the shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. So we're not talking about clothes or anything like that. We're not talking about false modesty. We're talking about understanding that you don't know everything, and that being the way to go into any sort of learning situation. So it almost seems like you might be a student of something and needing to remind yourself that you don't know the whole thing and let somebody else bring knowledge to you. Eagle spirit is freedom though, so maybe there's some freedom in this modesty as well, or also this can be being bold. This can also be getting a larger picture, a larger view of things. And then we have 3 of Earth, teamwork. This can also be student-teacher. So you are part of a team. You are not the whole thing. You are working with other people, and you are one part of the whole, but not the whole thing. So learning with others. Aquarius, trumpet gentian, power and healing. So there's healing available to you right now, and there's also the power to acquire that. It may take some patience, it may take some time, but There is healing. Wolf spirit, family. You may be healing from some family wounds, healing relationships with your family, but this can also be that you are being supported. You need to maybe speak up and say what you need, but whether they're related or not related, there could be some really beautiful, strong, powerful support for you right now. And then we have magician. So this could be a person that is able to support you, or is being a reliable bringer of healing to you. The magician can talk about working with the spiritual elements here and co-creating. So you don't have to do it alone. You definitely have a lot of support for your healing journey. Pisces, pink rose, grace and sweetness. Pursuit of something. The pursuit of perfection then is a pursuit of sweetness and light. So looking towards something, wanting to accomplish and achieve something. Something graceful, sweet, beautiful. Water spirit, manifesting dreams. So this card is again about wanting to create something, wanting to do something. There is maybe a sense where you're working with somebody else. There is some effort involved, but there also must be some playfulness involved as well. And more water, 8 of water. Keep going. Keep pursuing this thing. The pursuit of perfection then is pursuit of sweetness and light. You're moving forward. You're moving on to something that you want more. There is going to take some work. What is right now isn't where you want to be anymore. It maybe was, but it's no longer, and it's time to put in some work to moving forward.